Very hard pressed, actually. I guess we'll just finish off our borders around here. Even though this land isn't great. Far from great. Could you separate peace out and screw the Russians? I could. I don't want to. I like having a good Russian ally to help dissuade the Ottomans from crushing me. Rainburn's fertility to North Sulawesi, because I know where that is. I do not know where that is. Finally, the Sulu rise up. It means I don't have to bother with the Sulu ever again, probably. Oh, right. Why do I let them take this province? I should not. Nicely done. Now, let's get out of Sulu, and let's head back over to somewhere that matters, like Siak. Quite like to take on that Pasai heavy fleet with my own heavy fleet. See how they feel about that. I would hazard not good. We'll also ditch half of our cannons on Pasai's capital to take it out faster. What else is there to worry about? I suppose the remaining losers over in Sulu. Good province, but actually that's decent money considering I don't have to pay state maintenance. State maintenance is a killer here because everywhere's so far away from my capital. It's abusive. Now this is an imperialist war, which means we're to take the capital. I will take the capital, Russia will get ticking war score. So we will win the war. This one province doesn't really matter, and also goodbye to your crummy flagship. That's what you get for bringing bad ships to a naval battle. Oh, we got annihilated as well. Well, let's just steal his ships and bring them home. And you folks can get back to doing God's work of privateering Bengal. A lot of this money flows out. Okay, well, I have all these ships, and also all these ships. You made it back. Another survivor for the Mamatai Museum. We're up to 10 ships now. We've got the Danes, we've got the Dutch, the Japanese, the Portuguese, the Spanish, the discount Chinese, the other discount Chinese, more of the other discount Chinese, the Japanese, and now Brunei. 10, 25, 30, 40, 50. Assemble, whilst you folks privateer. I'm thinking Venice. I'm strongly thinking Venice. Is there anywhere else more worth their time to privateer, though? Of course, we're doing Constantinople. We don't really do Alexandria, do we? And we'd probably benefit from doing it. We do a lot of places. A heck of a lot of places, but never enough. For some reason, never enough on Gujarat. There's just a lot of trade power to be had there, I guess. And I'm slipping on Coromandel. I don't do Ivory Coast, but who would? And I don't think the values in the New World are that great. Not worth doing right now. Ooh, Ocharut! Somebody other than me is privateering that. This will not stand. Ocharut is our new destination. Trouble is, if we go to war with the Spanish, I'll probably sink my boats here, but we'll try our best. Onwards to Ocharut. I continue to demand that every captain that sinks a flagship gets keel-hauled, says Zarek. And I sadly don't know what you mean. You're using words that are beyond me. Oh, everything just goes so much smoother when I don't have the Ming and the Ottomans declaring war on me every few years. Ming is going to attack Bengal in a war of aggression, but I don't care about Bengal. I care more about Delhi than Bengal. Delhi haven't forgiven me for all those raids yet. Core's a core. I know I don't have the blockade going on in that province, so sue me. Alright, Naxos... Naxosian... Does it even show up on the map? It does not. Naxosian Sardinia is just here for strategic reasons. We're not going to do anything fancy with it. I'm not even going to put a fort or care about it in any way. I'd like Unrest Guy, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. Hell, we're hemorrhaging money still. Let's not pay for armies because I'm not fighting anyone, is what I would say if we didn't have Ashikaga separatists. And many other separatists willing to rise up. I want to rise up in Kyoto, by the way, so take care of that, please. Enlightenment has indeed spawned, which means I want it, but it's going to be very expensive to embrace. It spawned in Warsaw, and that's troublesome because that means it's going to spread in Europe faster than anywhere else. And it's also troublesome because I don't have a lot of places in Europe with high development that are going to enjoy that. I could get more out of it by building universities, but that's not going to... Like, that's just going to cost me more than it saves me. I build a university to get it in Venezia, which only means I don't have to pay for it in Venezia. Venezia costs 164 to embrace, with 300 for a university, so I think I'll just pay the embracement cost and find somebody to raid it out of down the line. Speaking of raiding, I hear the Dutch haven't learned fear in a while. Also, I got some more light ships. Where should we go? Hell, let's just ravage Venezia now. Yes, ravage. Alright, Kendari. Oh, crumbs, I didn't think about you guys, did I? Where are all my transports at? And why are you folks not helping out with this privateer job I told you to do? Get over there to Siak and then pick everybody up and take them over there, please. Meanwhile, I shall raid. I shall raid and raid until I'm satisfied, and that might take a while. Since I do so much piracy, people don't even bother anti-pirating me if I'm active. There we go, that brings in some decent money. Everybody's a lot happier. And Bengal's in a lot of trouble now. The Ottomans have, of course, been raided. I could raid Italy up here a whole lot. No, I already raided them. Oh well. If I raided Alexandria, I'd be able to do more damage along this line as well. How about our friends in India? They look sufficiently unraided. And I feel like that should be sorted. Lazy colonists. He's had a whole 2 days off. That he has. Oh my, the Spanish really want this. I do want to absolutely pan the Spaniards for what they're doing here. Well, let's get rid of this bit of border gore. Well, no, nobody else can have it. Why bother? Let's take stuff that people can't take. Let us take what others cannot. Right, so that guy there, transport's heading. Oh right, no. These transports are meant to be dealing with rebel scum. Then who would be better set for raiding? I forget what it checks for raiding. Is it guns or is it speed? Let's just assume it's guns and go up here. Let's see. I don't think it even says. Whatever. We just raid. We just keep on raiding. I'm going to do you as well while you're there. There's sailors, there's money. But the money is more for, well, it's entirely for the... Oh, crumbs! This place is completely unprivateered. That's daft. That is. All right, switch course. Don't bother with that. Privateer Coromandel instead, please. Sassari. Yeah, I should have expected that. Tandy would have seen that coming. Get over there so we don't have to worry about it at all. At the turn of the month, this should change. Did I read that right? Did a Spanish colony just label me as a rival? That's more like it. That's a lot more like it. Give the money to me. Alright, good job. Back you get. And you folks get on here and head over to those boutons. That's where my other transports were. Gah, I left them over here. Probably left them there for a very long time. The money from spoils of war is getting pretty swell. And that's the last claim on Britain. They'll be down later on. How later on, you might ask? 1705. Colonies can label people with capitals and colonial regions as rivals. That means you can take down them without Spain even getting a pop-up. Yeah, if I'm fast enough, sure. But let's see. It was just in case one of them had managed to go independent from Spain. But Spain is much too powerful for that. They're not even close to wanting independence. I want Spanish Australia just taken down easy. But Spain could always come in and say, "Oi, stop that." I would just have to bum rush their capital to get all the war score I need to do horrible things to them. And that's kind of what I want to do after this war. Hiding. How dare you hide? Glorious Naxosian pirates should not hide. Also, if I bring you in here, now these pirates are probably going to come in, and that's more of them, but that's why I have my troops ready for this. Remember when occupation used to stop coring? Those were awful times. You're not trying to take over my provinces, are you? No, you're going to the Western Equatorial Current. No big deal. I mean, Hadramut is not very high on the concerns list. My lack of generals almost is. How are we on the leaders front? 3 out of 5. That can't stand. We need ourselves a new general. But who will it be? Who was the last one that we actually had? We had Pedantic Mikey join in, and I think we had the Wild Goose, right? I tell you whom we haven't seen for a while. Adam Whitelaw. Again, I take these names from the Patreon list, so that's where people go to get to here. And finally, somebody with siege. Finally, Pluto? That's this place over in the middle of nowhere. Wait, I thought it was that one. No, who the hell is Pluto? Ah, not even an area, but excellent work. Also, I got somebody here who's made to raid. Yoink. Let's just take a cheeky little withdrawal out there. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to attack these guys that just keep jumping back and forth here. There we go, they finally made it. They take the crossing penalty and just generally get hammered for it. Sucks to be them. I knew I was missing some transports. Jake going strong after 10 hours. It's been 10 and a quarter hours, and yeah, I do feel strong. I feel like I've just started. But you know, we're finally going places, right? We're finally playing a bit faster than 1 year per half hour. Because we're not getting dogpiled across the whole world. Sure, we're getting dragged into wars we didn't ask for, but it's still coming along pretty well. Great Britain's claiming my stuff. Okay. How am I doing truce-wise, though? That's important to me. Britain's up soon, and I should jump on Britain, just annex them. Would I get any colonial nations out of that, though, I wonder? Or would they go free? I guess we're going to answer that question that somebody had. But before I ask Britain, are these all the provinces you have? 39%. 8, 8, 8, and 8. 4 8s is 39, of course. That's it. I annex Britain. I may just get my own colonial nation right here. British Finland. I'm not sure I want that, but it'll be interesting. And interesting is good. These guys don't have to defend against anything anymore, do they? I mean, am I really, really going to face Norwegian separatists? I've got a lot of separatists, actually, who want to rise up. Heavens knows why. Probably my massive overextension. Maybe I should get Unrest guy. He costs a lot of money, sure, but who doesn't? Oh, okay. Literally anybody other than him. Yikes. I need that money for institutions. Alright, got you back. Is it time to integrate you yet? Ah, soon enough, 1704. These guys have been scared to move from there. They really have no reason to be scared. They could have caused me a lot of trouble just by wandering around here, but they didn't. I'm grateful that they didn't, but similarly quite confused. Still, that won't stop me from getting my 10 to 1. Won't stop me from wishing I had more manpower. Leave a couple, move back. Take that, easy-ozy. Esprit de corps for our troops. What a joke. Okay, the corps are going to start coming in, hopefully. Admiral Miao is down for the count. Go back to Siak with you. Other than you, bring you guys together. Lament over my lack of money. Army maintenance is what's costing it all, and I still need those to put down the many revolts that I have. Probably from all the land that I've been taking over, but I wouldn't want to say. Yeah, let's have Spain's opinion of me rise. See how long that lasts. The Japanese all keen on rising up, but we'll take them down, no problem. Keep this guy, he's getting okay at ruling the nation. But he is really old. And he's a buffoon, but we'll keep him. He's a lovable buffoon. Jake's really grabbing those spice islands, yeah. That's what it's all about, right? This is where the money can be made for me, in my view. My correct view. I'm thinking I could still do with more boats. The force limit is getting higher by the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 100 of them. That's goodbye money for sure, but God, I wish I hadn't bought this guy now. He's costing me an arm and a leg. Farewell. I'll just deal with the revolts. Hard to deal with this crippling lack of money, though. But at least my fleet more than pays for itself through spoils of war. It's just the rest of my country needs to start paying for itself. When revolts stop being a problem, I can let go of army maintenance until I face war or other revolts. The trouble is, I face quite a few revolts. Promise me not to do anything interesting in the next 25 minutes, says Sid. then you're going to hear boom, and then it's attack time. Gonna go get drunk. Well, enjoy HD Cyclone. Also, welcome to the family countryside. It's all going on. Ming, is it time for... Not yet, but soon. He's trying to get me, but he's failing. Where's making me the good money on the spoils of war, though? Beijing, Constantinople, Lubeck, Genoa, Venice, da-da-da-da-da. Coromandel doesn't make me a whole lot. I should probably get back to doing Gujarat, but that's why I'm making all these light ships. They make damn good money for the work they do, and they support my heavy fleet. Ah, great. Bring on the cores. That should significantly reduce the amount of rebels who want to pop up. We'll give them a bit of time to rest, and then I'm going to go to war for more land, because it's all about gobbling up the land right now. The question is who I go to war with. Oh, amazing! Trading in Chinaware. That's pretty good. That Republican tradition is more than welcome. Jake, you can't go to war for 25 minutes. I may have lied. I really want Spanish Australia. Just their existence disgusts me. So, do I have anything better to do than this? Can't see it. Kilwa for Madagascar. Yes, that would be nice. That would be very nice. This joker Hormuz has taken over a bit of it, and sadly they're my ally. Yeah, Kilwa looks like a soft target here, right? But how much good is it to me? Actually, it's a very good island for me to take. I should invest in taking it. Good development. It's a shame I haven't been raiding it to hell and back, though. Let's soften them up by raiding them for a bit. He really doesn't go far south, does he? I'd like them to go around and raid here, but a lot of that's outside of range for you. So yes, there's something to be said for raiding these lands off of Kilwa. The question is it more lucrative than anything I could do here? The answer is yes, because it's somewhere completely different and it's a fairly isolated place for revolts and such. It's all monoculture, it's all just got Kilwa's cores on it. I could just go and ravage it all. So I really think I should. Matahen's not a problem, and I could dedicate some heavies over there. What kind of army does Kilwa have? Doesn't really matter, because I'll be taking the island, except it does, because I'll be going on mainland. Kilwa, talk to me. 91,000. But they're almost certainly not on this island. However, the war would be... Shangzi's just given his land away. The war would be imperialism, or rather war against the world, which means it would be to take his capital. I could invite Hormuz for land. I think I have 10 favors with Hormuz. How about that? Could invite him for not land if I wanted to. So the tricky part here is I'd have to somehow get Ebo, whilst his tech is pretty good. It's not as good as mine, but it's still pretty good. Could take Kilwa, no problem. Well, take the island, no problem, but Kilwa proper. I'm not sure my 42,000 is up for the task, because I've been hurt badly by that before. Why would you invite Hormuz as an ally? You can take them yourself. Yeah, I can, but it's nice to have a friend every now and then. I haven't had a friend in this campaign at all. And now I have somebody who maybe I could call a friend. Damn it, Manchu caught up, and Ming would actually defend them now. Bit disgusting. Would be pretty bad if Manchu actually wanted a part of me. I just have to get them when Ming is too busy. Don't forget Korea, Jake. I am forgetting Korea, and you can't stop me. So yeah, even if I take that, Kilwa, okay, they don't have a lot of fortification, but they do own a star fort, which is a pain to take down. I don't doubt I could take Kilwa, but they have defensive. Their ideas aren't that great. Ah well, we start by taking Kilwa. Mahe, you've got the support limit for us? You do. You do. Alright, on we go. If I have to merc up for this, then so be it. And let's also bring on the heavies. Yeah, it's a good place to concentrate fire on, because I've taken over much of the Spice Islands and have truces elsewhere. Although I do want Spanish Australia, there's a lot of, discontent. I have so many enemies, I can't reasonably fight against them all in terms of spies. I saw that. I didn't like it, but I saw it. Fortunately, Delhi is on a different continent to Kilwa, so will not defend them as Defender of the Faith. Nanbu, Tsubi, Uesugi, those are all in Japan, so not for my concern. Come on, I'm winning this war for you, Russia. How much more do I have to... Do I have to handhold you here? Is he actually going to give me anything, though? That's the question. If he does, maybe it'll be too much. I should say this is all vital interest to me. Oh, but Russia already said it's their vital interest. Interesting. And yes, I have a lazy colonist, I can see. Just stick him over there, for lack of a better place. Can't wait to get this coal here, but I need enlightenment. I also need the enlightenment to be present here. But once I have it in my country, it should spread to other places pretty quickly. Like here. Yeah, okay, our guy died. I need admin, so we'll go for an admin guy. Now please give me lots and lots. Oh, he's 35. I'd like to re-elect this kind of guy. Oh. Well, that's not good, but I'll take it. That's really the warm water port they want. Well, they do want warm water ports, don't they? Right, get to the privateering. It's how we operate. Go on Coromandel for a laugh. Now, heavies, including our new leader. Oh, this is not good for leaders. Let's get ourselves a new admiral. We're blowing through these, but I think we haven't seen bare minimum in too long. Don't know why he likes his underscore, but I won't question it. Get over there. Kilwa's fleet's probably powerful. I want to be ready for it. Since I have accepted some Japanese into my life... Oh no, they were the Saigoku, not the Tokiwotsits. There's probably something to be said for accepting... Wow, only 49%. Oh, it's counting state cores. That's a bit of a mistake on my part. I want these guys to be full states. They're good provinces. They're also blinding when you look at it like that. But it's also a lot of admin to spend. But that religious unity doesn't grow on trees. Well, a problem for future Piratey Jake. For now, it's all about how we take care of... Dang it, France. What you doing here? They're just getting in on my case here, there, and everywhere. Still, it doesn't stop me from fighting the Kilwa. I just wish I'd fought them a bit earlier, so this wouldn't have been a problem. Destroy France, says Awesome Sir 45. And I'm inclined to agree with that. Okay. But I'm also inclined to take a goddamn break. It's been 10.5 hours, and we're approaching critical mass here. It's cleanup in Southeast Asia. It's just cleanup for whatever these things are called, trade company regions. And then it's time to kick Spain's arse once and for all, steal Australia from them, steal this from them, just steal everything I can. And then it's just getting what I need economically and strategically to get our goal of having... Ooh, bad example, even worse example. Not good enough example. This is going to cost a lot of boats, isn't it? Of getting more than 50% pirate trade share in every coastal sea zone. It makes the money for us. Boy, does it make the money for us. But we just need to get it everywhere. Even Venice makes a decent dosh here. 12 ducats, and all it costs us is 50 times 0.06. That's 3 ducats to get us 12. Not bad. When will you be putting this stuff on YouTube? Immediately. Might take a bit for it to cut up and process there, but we'll get it done. Alright. What a monster stream. Tomorrow is going to be the weekly one-shot. It's going to be another probably long stream, because it's going to be Alien Isolation, belated spook stream. But cheers for joining for Pirate Naxos. We are close now. And we finally managed to break out of the insistent wars between Ming and Ottomans. I don't doubt that they're going to come for me again, but if they do, it'll be pretty much free money, because I can actually dedicate what I need against them now. I'm looking forward to being in a much more strong and stable position. But this is, oh, what a difference to what we had before. Courtesy of Pasai. Alright, for reals though, I'm out, so cheers for joining, and until next time, cheerio.